Alrighty.
What's up, everybody? This is Fighting Wombat.
Woo!
Game of the Year Top 10 podcast sort of thing. So here's how this is going to work.
How's it going to work?
We each have a top 10 list, correct?
Yes.
You did your work.
Yes.
Finally.
I am excited.
Collier's finally done the research and everything required for a podcast. It only took us a year, but we got there, everyone.
You be proud of me. You be proud of me.
From the from Harry Potter to the MCU to everything above, we finally got it. What? Where's your top 10 list, buddy? Is it not there? I hope it was. I hope it is. Is your top 10 list missing? Collier. You're joking. Collier. You're joking.
No, I'm joking.
Okay. Jokes.
Hey, it's like, towards the end of the year, but I still got, some time to throw some jokes.
Here's how it's going to work.
How's it going to work?
We want to talk about honorable mentions real quick. Those things are not going
right now or at the end?
Right at the beginning. We're going to do it at the beginning.
Oh,
You're going to go from our 10 slot and up and up. You'll go first. 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, 8, 7, all that jazz. Or should we snake method it, or should we go...
Whoop.
Like, that would be like...
Okay, so 10 to number 1.
No. Snake method is like 10, 10, 9, 9, 8, like that.
Oh.
Should we snake method it, or should we just do 10, 10, 9,
10, 10, 9, 9.
All right, we're going to do it the standard way. The non-confusing way. Also, these are games that we have played. We've not played every game this year because we're not an IGN, we're not a GameSpot. We don't got money like that. All right, everyone, we can't be buying all these movies for the in-review series. So after buying every fucking game that came out.
So if there are some games that we haven't talked about,
we might not have played them.
We probably not have played.
Spoiler,
but that
I didn't play Sekiro. All right,
but that doesn't mean that you can't express your passion and love for the game that we haven't played.
Tell us how we're wrong in the comments, or tell us how I am definitely right about my choices and how Collier is wrong about his choices. That's how this is going to work. Anywho.
Okay, but I still love you.
Yeah. You all make our bad choices.
Alrighty, off to a good start. I guess I will go first.
Just talk about your honorable mentions real quick. Do you have an honorable mention to add to the any say so? Like what was going beyond?
Alright, so I'm gonna go from the bottom to the top of my honorable mentions.
You have multiple honorable mentions.
I have multiple honorable.
Right.
It's the one that didn't make the cut. I just this is like the entire list of games that I played.
You don't have to name all. Like one that should have been there. Like it just couldn't.
All right, first honorable mention. This is gonna hurt. Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, it's the first one that didn't make the cut. It's number 11. Mm-hmm. And Astral Chain. It was fun, but I couldn't find myself to bring myself to go back and continue playing. Great gameplay, great art style, music's kind of in the mood and whatnot. It's good. It's a thing.
It's a thing.
I enjoyed the thing, but it's a thing. Let's see, Crash Team Racing. It's pretty much just essentially a reboot. Reliving my childhood, but I didn't go back into it. But now it's all for the Xbox and have achievements. I'll most likely be playing it there. Even though I haven't touched on the Xbox yet. And okay, no, I'm just going to skip that one because that was actually a demo. But Pokemon Shield. What's the matter?
What was it? I can't look at your fucking honorable mention. Okay, you played the demo of it.
Yeah, I played the demo.
I was like, wait, that came out. But you just played the demo. Cadence of Hyrule. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I played the demo. It doesn't count as a full game. I didn't play the full game. It was
shut up, Juanita. Anywho, continue.
And Pokemon Shield, that's what I'm at. I just finished it recently. Story was doing nothing for me, and it was pretty much like push A to win. Push A to win. If you do the raids, get the candy, just make your Pokemon OP, you will step on everybody like ants.
This sounds like an honorable mention.
Huh?
That sounds like an honorable mention. It sounds like it shouldn't have been on the list.
No, because it didn't really do nothing for me. It was too easy.
It's an honorable mention. You're just saying the game you played.
And Tetris 99. Online, and I think I got that within like the top 5 that one time we just played casually, and got my bucket. Yeah, I wasn't able to reach that. It's too competitive. I'm great with Tetris when I'm by myself, but when other people start to do all the bombarding stuff or whatnot, it creates a pressure that I'm not ready for as far as a competitive Tetris. Great concept. Not saying it's bad, but I enjoy it, but it just didn't make the cut, So those are my honorable mentions. I didn't make the cut. Okay. July, what's your honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions: Untitled Goose Game, Resident Evil 2 remake.
Just those two.
Just those two. Other games I hadn't played. Like I was gonna say Control or Sekiro, but I haven't played those. I want to get back to Control. I played a little bit of Control, and I was like, I'm not sure if I'm feeling this game. I want to get back to it, but we don't have time for that, so we did it. So, guys, I understand people like Control and real life Sekiro. Listen, I'm not good at Dark Souls. I'm not gonna play Sekiro. Let's be honest here. Let's be real. All right, this is me and you. We're breaking this down. It's just not going to happen. It's not my style of game, But that's just how things work. All right, the game on your list, they're all biased. No one, every one of them is biased. Like that's how you have so many different Game of the Year winners. And that's just how that works. So those two are on there. Resident Evil 2 because it's a remake, so the game's already been done before. Even though there's a lot of work into it, and they made a huge accomplishment on how good that game looks and how it plays. But also it hurts the fact that it's a remake. So, Untitled Goose Game. There are better games on the list than Untitled Goose Game. As Church me say, as much as I love that game, there are better games on this list.
I like how our first honorable mention is Untitled Goose Game.
Oh, I've been waiting for it for a little bit, and I was like,
I have no idea this thing even existed. But like, you're a goose and you're terrorizing people.
Yeah.
You could do the checklist if you want, or just terrorize the shit out of people.
I mean, you have to do the checklist to progress. So.
Oh, do you?
I mean, there's no way. Remember, you have to get to a certain point to get the exit checkpoint thing on the list. Remember?
But remember, I did miss one thing.
Oh, you can miss a thing from it, but you have to do a certain amount of them before another thing pops up to get them.
Okay. But yeah, just terrorizing people as a goose.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's start with your number 10.
All right, my number 10 is Mortal Kombat 11.
I just had the marker. There it is.
Mortal Kombat 11. I've been a Mortal Kombat fan since I was a wee lad.
He's the MKK, the Mortal Kombat champion. No, not letting that go either, buddy.
That was so 10th grade.
Yeah, it was also so you. So there it is. Number 10 spot, Mortal Kombat 11. So Mortal Kombat 11. Let's say a few words about it.
It's definitely a Mortal Kombat game. I'll tell you that. I love the character designs. The story gets kind of confused. A bit confusing because they're adding new characters and whatnot, but I like, new things. Combats is different from what we've known from the previous Mortal Kombat. Well, from what I've known. I like the whole character customization for, outfits and like individual pieces. The chest piece, face pieces and whatnot for Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and other characters and whatnot. The online's super competitive. You don't know what you're doing, you're going to get rocked. And, just some classic elements like, the towers and stuff. It's all great. And I can't wait for the next installment if they decide to do it. Because from the end of the story mode, man, I don't know if I want to get into spoilers with this or not. Because there's plenty of people who haven't played it who probably wants to pick it up. But, yeah. But, at the end of story mode, just, man, where are they going to go from this point on forward? Because now is this everything that we've known about Mortal Kombat flipped on his head and kicked over a football post and just to never be seen again. But that's what makes me excited. Oh, also, they're freaking releases of these new DLCs with Joker and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator. Is it the Alien? I can't remember. Or is that the other? But yeah, DLC with the character packs. Those are going to be fun. I haven't touched it yet. I haven't touched Mortal Kombat 11 since I beat the story, but it's like months, or probably within the same month that it was released. But that is my number 10 spot.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna buy every single Mortal Kombat that's gonna come out, just because I'm a Mortal Kombat fanboy. I'm not gonna deny that. All right, what's your number 10?
My number 10, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
I haven't played that one.
Yeah,
I like how both of our number 10s are fighters.
No, mine isn't a fighter. This is a button mashing. It's a smash 'em all. It's like sort of thing. It's kind of like it's a third person. Just Marvel. You're just going on. You're fighting bad guys. You're biting all the minions. You get
I'm thinking Marvel versus Capcom.
You are.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Did they have one of those this year? I don't think they did. Anyway, yeah.
I think they did.
Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I like the first one a lot. The second one I didn't get into as much, and then they moved over, made it exclusive for the Switch. Now I was waiting for this game to come out. I was excited for it, and it filled the expectation I thought it would. It's like, yeah, this is a beat 'em up. It's fun. So I mean, I can't deny it on that part. I was like, it just sometimes I wish, man, what it could look like on a higher powered console, and how much fun that could have been on there. But I understand there's probably some money behind the scenes. Like, hey, they're not selling too well there. Switch, Nintendo needs an exclusive. Why would you sell it to them?
Gotta give them a reason to make more money.
Yeah, and hey, listen, I enjoyed it. I like all the characters in there. they were getting some. There's definitely some deeper pools in there than normal.
All right.
So, yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Yeah.
All right. And as for my
Number 9.
Number 9. Ghost Recon Point Break. Now, level with me.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I played it,
Ugh.
so it has to count. I enjoyed it a wee bit.
Ugh.
I didn't get as far. It's like it's weird. It's a totally different feel.
Like an Andrew thing.
Huh?
This sounds like an Andrew thing.
And Andrew.
Remember when I was talking about the last one? Like Alien.
Covenant?
No, not Covenant.
Colonial Marines.
Yeah. Like got to we're like, oh, it's right. It's like it's not, but okay.
I mean,
broken as hell.
I mean, like I enjoyed Wildlands. I was a fan for Wildlands, and with freaking John Berthal being
and wasted character. Yes, continue.
I haven't even gotten that far into the game.
I don't think that should be on your list. You got other games that you played on.
No, because like I haven't got that far into the game because I'm too busy going around the map collecting
so not actually doing the game.
That's why I like it because I'm busy doing all this.
I want to say I'm sorry, and I was actually taking this list seriously. Christ, really? One you haven't actually started playing. It's there. All right, let me look at this list. Get the fuck out of here. You played all these other games on there. And none of them could beat. Get the fuck out.
Hey, this is why it's so low on the bottom, okay?
Guys, all right. Take each list with a grain of salt. It's probably an entire salt shaker, but yes. Christ.
But I
Ghost. You're saying Ghost Recon Breakpoint is better than Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah.
Man, that says a lot about Mortal Kombat 11 then. Good thing I didn't pick that up. But yeah.
I mean, I mainly put the Mortal Kombat 11 for the story, see where it's going, and a little bit of the online experience and see if I can get good. And apparently I can't get good.
Shocking.
I need some good scrub. It's a natural scrub.
I can't believe that. Man, what an upset. Guys, I'm here with you. I understand entirely. And a broken game on the list.
It never broke on me yet.
Yeah, you haven't played it. You're like, oh, I've been walking around the map collecting things. It's like, okay, but what about the actual mechanics, the shooting, the combat? Have you done any of that? Colin?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, while I was exploring around.
He ain't met John Berthal yet.
I know.
Anywho.
Because, like, have you ever played a game where it's like, oh, what's that? And then you just, like, go off the main objective, and then on your way to that...
Yeah, but I can only get back to the main objective before I start judging the game. Anyone can just walk. Well, right, we've all played Death Stranding. You gotta get to the core game, though. But anyway, so the Ghost Recon Breakpoint is your number 9.
Yeah.
For reasons unbeknownst to anyone else but you. Well, that's an interesting pick. I gotta say, that's very interesting.
What's your number 9, buddy?
My number 9? Let me open up my phone again because it wants to lock every 2 seconds. My number 9 is After Party. Hell yeah, dude. Now this... Ladies and gentlemen, if I can get your attention real quick, this is... When I say game lists are biased, or any game of year list, a game of year are biased, this is one of them. Does it run all that well? No, it's a small indie title. Yeah. No, I'm not expecting it to. But is the writing there? Absolutely. Is this a Jelani-ass game? Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
That's an out party and out drink devil? Lord Satan himself? Hell yeah! What, you think I'm not going to play this game? Do you see that music? Do you see that art style, doggy dog?
Did you hear the music?
Way I wasn't going to fucking play this. Like and love it. There's no way that was going to come out, and I wasn't going to love ever this thing produced. Well, there is a way. They gotta try really hard to make me not love it, but they didn't go that far. So After Party.
And the other part was a very fun
Shout out to Janine Gaffinkar for her awesome performance in that game. What a scrub that she wasn't on that list of performances for the Game Awards, but also they just kind of performed to the Game Awards and put it to a side. That was really weird. Matt Mikkelsen won, and there's no one there to accept his reward for him because they just put it on the side slot. So yeah, that's something you think a presenter would actually do. But whatever. I digress. Collier, what is your number 8 of 2019?
Wolfenstein Youngblood. What's the matter?
Now, you know these are supposed to be good games, right? Like, games came out and worked.
Yeah.
Wolfenstein Youngblood, a game you specifically said was bad.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed to an extent as far as gameplay, but the story is...
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I like to copy and paste the same thing I just said for his number 9 to his number 8. Some of us were taking this seriously. I didn't get a chance to look over his list.
You want to take another chance?
Alright. I'm going to tell you right now, Astral Chain, Tetris 99, and Untitled Goose Game are better than those last two you've just picked there. But I digress. But go ahead. Wolfenstein Youngblood is Collier's number 8. Defend it. Present it to the court. Get them on your side, because I'm certainly not.
I was already kind of biased, because I was already torn from Wolfenstein New Colossus. Is it New Colossus or New Order?
It's New Colossus.
New Colossus, the one where you're back in the United States.
One, New Colossus is the second one.
Okay, yeah, I was already torn from that one. So I was kind of skeptical about this. What was really getting to me was the dialogue between the characters. The two twins, they were just obnoxious. And the cut, like, I called out everything in the cutscenes. Like, I was waiting for that to lead into some mystery. It's like, why am I solving the case out so easily? I already know what's going to happen. The game, like, and they structure off too. There's like no slow build up. They just give you what's the term? The MacGuffin device from the beginning, and you just like become OP. I had to up the difficulty in this game. I feel like it was too easy to give myself a little bit challenge. So I actually strive to go to that next cutscene, that bullcrap cutscene or whatever. But because of the gameplay of the shooting and the somewhat teamwork, I never played this game online, but teamwork of your AI and whatnot, it was still pretty fun. There was like a little bit of freedom, like you could go back to your base of operations and you could choose where you could go. Like you could go to the main objective, or you could come back over here to use your new unlockable ability to further yourself into this area and get another unlockable perk or whatever. That's pretty cool. But then there is a lack of conveyance. What I struggled was that there's a part in the game where, like, let's say, okay, there's a leveling system for one. I was level 15, and I was in a level 26 area. I didn't know that these areas were leveled, and I went there, and I got stuck. I couldn't get any further. The enemies were just wailing on me. I was trying to find a way to escape. I restarted the game. I tried to go back to the home of base of operations. I Googled it. I'm like, how do you escape a level that is too hard for you? There were no answers. I had... Excuse me. I had to freaking grind and just like run past all the enemies and try to freaking beat that level that I was not even ready for. They shouldn't do that. They shouldn't like have you have that freedom to just like go to like a higher level. That's a gripe that I have with the game, along with the other things I said before. But because of that, it was still pretty challenging and fun. I enjoyed it, and that's my statement. What's your number 8, baby?
Man. I thought this was going to be a good podcast, too. I was so happy for it. Let me go all right, we're off to a great start. And then you gave me these two shit blocks right here. My number 8, ladies and gentlemen, of the Fighting Wombat community, Gears 5. Gears of War 5. Now, let me tell you, I have never given a solid shit about any Gears game. Gears of War came out, alright, it's cool, I guess. Gears of War 2 came out, alright, multiplayer's pretty fun. Everything else, whatever. 3, meh. Judgment, meh. 4, doo-doo, right? Now, Gears 5 came out, and something weird happened. I actually gave a shit about some of the characters. Like, in the amount of polish that's on this game that I was like, oh, okay, this is what you guys should have been out coming like 2014, 2015 with your exclusive Microsoft. This is where you should have been then. You're getting there. So I would say, hey, I'll give Gears 5 a little nod here. Good gameplay. Multiplayer, I ain't gotten to it yet. You know why? Let's fuck it. Don't need it. Gears 5, though.
Oh, one more thing about Wolfenstein 2. It's,
yeah.
It feels kind of short.
It felt short. Not 2.
It felt short.
Not 2.
I mean, well, I was saying like Wolfenstein as well.
I know, but there is a Wolfenstein too, so you gotta establish.
Yeah. So Wolfenstein with Youngblood, it felt kind of short.
All right, what the fuck's your number 7? Goat Simulator.
Wait, did that come out?
No,
it came out last year.
It didn't come out. It came out years ago.
Apex Legends.
Okay, we're back to getting good games. Cool. It was actually another one of my honorable mentions.
So get this.
Yeah, what's up, doggy dog? You like?
I just recently played this game.
Mm-hmm.
Just recently, maybe like a couple weeks ago.
Guys, you just recently played a good game. We've all learned. Apex Legends. Go ahead. Number 7.
I was hanging out with a buddy of mine from work, and he's like, "So we could go back to," cause I had a VR headset, and I had a game on there that he didn't have on his VR headset. Hey, I'll bring my VR headset. We'll go to your place because you got room for the VR, and we could play. Like, all right, cool. So while I'm playing your VR, you could play on my new PC that I just built. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. This PC's cool. But there was Apex out there. I'm like, you know what? I never played Apex. What is it like? It's like, oh, it's like, you remember Fortnite? I'm like, oh.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court, let me tell you right now, Collier has a negative bias, and for no reason, for any Battle Royale games.
Yeah.
He just hates them.
Because I can't win at them. I suck at them. I can't win. I can't get a break
dude,
on PUBG. I can't get a break.
It's Halo free-for-all, but much bigger. That's all you gotta do. It's just a free-for-all, but huge. That's it. But go ahead.
But anyways, he says it's like Fortnite. It's like, oh, but it's a whole lot better. It's none of that stupid old bullcrap of like building stuff. And you work in teams. You work in teams. You're always working in a team, like a small team of 3. Huh?
PUBG does that as well, but go ahead.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's another one that didn't do all that. Go ahead.
So, all right, cool. Give it a shot. And let me say, it looks so amazing on PC. Oh my god. It looks so great on PC. And so I booted it up. He had a controller. He had an Xbox controller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As he should. And started playing it my first round. My first time playing the game. Very first time. We win first place. I was like, wow. I think I was an assault class. And I just somehow picked up a sniper. I was able to communicate to my team. They were a bunch of kids or a bunch of jerks. I was calling out positions like, hey, they're over here bearing this area. They're around over here. And then later I could find out that you could like mark their previous area. I was covering my team. They was covering me. I was reviving them. They were reviving me. It was just so fun. Like, we got into some intense moments. There were some parts where like we lost early. Well, I lost early, or like we just stuck it to the very end. I won first place like 3 times. It was just like the span of me playing the game over and over and over. I didn't want to put that game down. It was so freaking fun. The first Battle Royale that I've played and enjoyed and will pick up again. I haven't got a chance to get back to it. I don't have it on my Xbox. But I'm definitely going to come back. And yeah, I know. It's free. It's freaking free. I haven't downloaded it in my Xbox. I just haven't touched it. You touched it for me. You was doing the whole tutorial thing.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I know. I realize that now.
Now. It's been out since February.
I know!
Collier. What's wrong with you?
When I heard about like, it's made by the same people and it's supposed to take around the same universe as Titanfall, but like not dealing with the Titans or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no lore.
Yeah, that's what already caught my attention. But yeah, that's a very, very fun game. That is my number 7 spot.
You have to look at the list. Forgot where it was already.
Yep.
Where's your fucking phone?
It's right here.
You should have it. You should already know. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. I'm going to put on my number 7 slot. It's the true best Battle Royale game. Not of this year, but to ever come out. It's Tetris 99.
Whoa.
Now that is a Battle Royale game. All right, we got your shooters, sure. You got your Fortnite builders, whatever.
Okay.
But tell me, when you getting blocks involved, doggy dog, everyone else is just playing Tetris. Everyone's trying to play Tetris, and you're playing Tetris against people. You're sending blocks over there, knocking them down. Yeah, over there. There's so many things going on with this game. It's pure utter chaos. And let me tell you, me never actually winning a match like this guy who has to win stuff to enjoy it. It's not whether you win or lose. It's how you play the game, Collier. And if the game is fun, and guess what? Tetris 99. It's a bundle of fun. That's the one that convinced me. When I saw that thing on the Nintendo Direct, Tetris 99, get with free with the Nintendo online thing. I was like, well, I already got a Switch. Might as well double down on it. Got the thing, got some Tetris 99, and played that. Fucking awesome. Did I get up to the top 10? Absolutely. Did I ever win? Not once. Highest I got is number 2, and someone beat the shit out of me. It's always someone from Japan, I've realized.
I mean, it's one thing to play Tetris just by yourself, even with like other stuff, like, oh, you get like power-ups or whatnot. But when you're playing Tetris with 99 other people who is fighting for that number 1 spot, knocking other people out left and right.
They've added groups now.
Groups?
Yeah, they've added teams. They've added teams now.
Ooh, buddy. Yeah. This is just a can of worms of chaos.
It's awesome. And everyone should learn from Tetris 99. I love that both our number 7s are Battle Royale games.
But I will agree with you. Like, it's, it don't have to be like a shooter or whatnot. I think this is like the first Battle Royale of its type. It's a strategy game, a puzzle game. Yeah, but not a shooter, but not a beat 'em up. Just
also, by the way, Forza Horizon 4 added Battle Royale mode to the. It's just like Destruction Derby with cars.
Oh,
yeah, so that's the thing.
Ooh. I might get into that.
Clever stuff. Just changing up the formula about it. They don't have to be shooters. That's all I'm saying. Clever different ways to do Battle Royale. All right, Collier. That's all I gotta say about Tetris 99 because you know what it is.
I don't know.
You've played Tetris. You've seen Tetris. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. All right.
My coworker was actually playing the original Tetris yesterday.
I mean, why wouldn't he? It's a great game.
It is. Watching him play that's like the same Tetris 99, but there are so many things that you could do so much better. You're like, boy, you don't stop backseat gaming.
Anyway, what is your?
I'm afraid for this one.
Number 6. You should be, because let me tell you, your top stand ain't looking so good so far. It's time for you to bring it back, Collier.
All right, you're all ready for this?
Nope, no one is.
Imagine if you will.
Imagine if you will that Collier actually took this seriously. Go ahead. Go ahead. What is your...
You just got through playing the first one. Mm-hmm. The adventure was amazing. And then they come up with a spin-off that people's like, oh, you don't have to play it. Like, oh, no, you do have to play it. And then they come up with the second one. The next, the actual title to it. Which is like, made in a way where you can play the one in between or not. Doesn't even matter. You go on this adventure, and then they tease you for another one. But it's not a main series. It's like another spin-off type, but it's still part of the main story. And then another one, and then another one, and then another one. All on these handheld consoles. And then we finally get word that it's actually in development on the actual console.
What are we talking
Everyone goes nuts. And then we get another trailer. We're having tears in our eyes. We're there, freaking, huh?
What are you talking about? Stepping up fire.
I'm getting
okay. I want to get there. I want to get there, man. Let's get there.
And it is finally here. We finally get it.
Yeah.
Available on Xbox and PlayStation.
Oh no. You're not fucking doing this.
I am doing this.
Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, Kingdom Hearts 3 is my number 6 spot.
I'm going to point out that fucking Astral Chain was in his honorable mentions. He put Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, Kingdom Hearts 3. You started to win people back, Collier. You did your whole, edginess here. You get your edge lord face here. It's like, all right, cool. We're going back to it. We're getting to people. You did Kingdom Hearts 3? Really? Okay. But let's hear your case. You love Kingdom Hearts, though. So that's...
Been a fanboy of Kingdom Hearts. Haven't really played Actually, no. Never played any of the other handheld titles. Looked at all the story stuff on YouTube so I could, be up to speed and understand what the is going on.
Turns out no one knows.
Huh?
Turns out no one knows.
Nobody has money to freaking spend on a PSP, on a DS, on a meh.
I mean, you watched the video, so someone had the money to do it.
Well, yeah, someone did, but not all of us. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. I was excited, couldn't wait, played it. It's the same kind of Kingdom Hearts mechanic. Just do all this whole distance stuff that has nothing to pertain to the story. But then when the real stories happen, it's time to pay attention. The combat is familiar, but a bit too much. I think we all agree on this. It feels floaty. Well, movement itself is floaty. It's just gliding, big old steps, and it's just kind of light on his feet, Combat's super flashy, a lot of brights and colors and whatnot. It feels light, as if you're hitting it with a powerful, overpowered toothpick. as opposed to Kingdom Hearts 2 or Kingdom Hearts 1, you can actually hear and feel the thunk when you hit the enemies. Story, finally getting somewhere. There are some plot holes.
Shocking.
But that's also a setup
From
for
a Square Enix game. Who would have thought?
But that's also a setup for the next DLC that's coming out. Freaking Remind to remind you.
Yeah, fill in the blank. We didn't have time to do this in the original game. We didn't want to delay it again.
That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. So they're just gonna break it off.
Could you imagine, Colin, if they delayed it another year? I was so ready for it to happen.
And I said, if they delay it, I'm undoing my pre-order.
Oh, I could have sworn that was going to happen. I could have sworn it was. They kept releasing these trailers with no sound. I was like, this game isn't ready.
There was a lot of issues with the game too. Like, let me see, like a bunch of little stuff and a few big things.
Collier, that's not shocking considering your top 10 list so far. A lot of issues with these.
Like there'd be some times, like let's say, the freaking triangle command or whatever, right? I forget what they're called, but
cross. What?
Whatever. But you're fighting. Oh, okay. Let's say the battle's over, right? And then you find a chest and you push triangle or Y, but that activates the attractions. There we go. The attractions. It activates the attractions, but there's like no enemies around. So now you have to sit through the freaking cutscene, and then you gotta cancel it when you didn't mean to do it in the first place. Why is it lingering around? Why did it pop up when you're trying to get a chest when there's no enemies around? Why? But I'm pretty sure we can all agree that the environments are a whole lot bigger in there, so full of life, except for Frozen. There's nothing.
When they played the entire Let It Go song, the entire thing,
with a watermark in the bottom corner.
Disney. Just the entire thing. Why? Why is this going on so long? Whatever.
I love how big the environments were. It for the first time, it actually made me feel like I need to explore a whole lot more in this game. Kingdom Hearts 2 is already pretty big, but every nook and cranny. But this was like every nook and cranny within the nook and cranny. Because there's a lot of stuff to be missed.
I can't.
What?
I can't believe this. That you did this. Look at what you've done.
I still enjoyed the game a lot, despite
its
flaws and whatnot.
All of them. So many.
I mean, I never had a buggy moment with the game.
Where's Pedro? We need Pedro here. Call him up. Let him know what you just did. I'm serious. Call him. Put him on the phone. Let him know what you did. Yes. Put him on speaker. Let the people hear what you did. Let me hear his reaction to this goddamn shit. No.
Really?
Yes.
All
right. I can't chastise you because I don't give a shit about Kingdom Hearts. He can.
I mean, he agrees. It was just meh.
Golly, this is the top 10. It can't just be meh. These are the 10 best games. Anyway, while you do that, I'm going to get to my number 6. My number 6 is, in some ways, kind of like yours. It's a disappointment, but it's only disappointment to me because it should have been higher on this list, and it's not. My number 6 is Borderlands 3. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
After all that hype?
Not just after all the hype. It's been a long wait as well, but also the games in between.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Long time no speak, man.
I know.
Pedro, we gotta talk about what this guy's just in. We're doing our top 10 list. Oh, by the way, you're on the Fighting One podcast. How are you doing?
Mahalo, great.
All right, cool. Well, okay, I didn't say it like that. So this guy, we're doing our top 10 list.
Okay.
And he's had the audacity to put Kingdom Hearts 3 on number 6.
What?
Number 6.
Okay.
The halfway point of his top 10 of the year. This is 2019 we're talking about here, right?
Okay.
In his honorable mention, he has Astral Chain in there. Like, that's not even on the list. Yeah. So if you can proceed to just, give us some of your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3 here.
Jelani just can't believe.
I can't!
He can't believe how high Kingdom Hearts 3 is.
I can't believe half your list so far. You got Ghost Recon Breakpoint and Wolfenstein Youngblood on here. But Astral Chain's not. Touch 99. Untitled Goose Game is better than half these games.
for me, Kingdom Hearts is like they just put everything in a blender and turn it on and see what kind of game it came out to be. I didn't like it. It would be the bottom of the barrel for me. The actual game would have been better.
Thank you, sir. See, this is a man of class here.
I mean, yeah, I like Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like a big fan, but like Kingdom Hearts 2 was just hot garbage to me.
See, a man of the people, he understands. Put in the comments if you need us to get Pedro into the face.
Jeez.
All right, but thank you, Pedro. That's all we was.
He literally had me call you.
I was like, I couldn't believe it.
He was so upset. He had me call you to double down on how ridiculous Kingdom Hearts 3, how it shouldn't be on my number 6 list.
Not only that, I was like, where's the rest of this list going? Where's the list going?
I think that should have been like 10 or 9. Personally, if I made the list, that would have been like the bottom of the bottom.
Well, you know,
like they would be like your number 10, huh?
Yeah, it would have made it number 10 or just not even on the list.
Jeez, dang. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's just me, though.
Maybe I just don't know how to critique games and just, I don't know. Maybe I put too much praise into something that really shouldn't deserve it.
I know it's your own personal list. It's just your list is blowing my mind. It's like I had to get a second opinion in here. I need another doctor to tell me what's going on. Like what's happening? This is it. Also, both of our number 6s are 3s. Just point it out.
Is what?
That's nostalgia talking in you. That's why.
Probably.
So we've been waiting for like what? I don't know how many years, like 12. I don't know how long.
13.
For a third one.
13.
It's been so long, dude.
13 years.
And then it finally comes out.
I get it. I get why you want to like it, but just like it's not a good game.
I know. I just got through talking about like all the issues about it too, but it's still so high
It's still,
on the list.
it's like it's shocking. The issues are like, why is it in?
Buddy, I could go for a whole hour telling you about.
You already have. We have that podcast already. Which is one reason I need to bring up. This is a callback, ladies and gentlemen, of that discussion. Anyway, thank you.
Thanks for time, mate.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, peace.
Both for number 6s or number 3s. Also, so yeah, Borderlands 3. It should have been higher on the list. To me, the action is good. Yeah, I enjoyed the action. I had some fun with the gameplay and all that. But man, let me tell you, the writing on that game. Borderlands 3 is worse because Tales from the Borderland was already out. It proved to me that you can write these characters in very interesting ways. Mm-hmm. And the fact that they have some of those characters from Tales from Borderlands in here was like, man, this is like fan fiction writing of them as opposed to what these characters were. Yeah. But that being said, it is saved by its gameplay. It is a lot of fun. It is definitely meant to be played with people, but of course, I don't play with people. I play by myself. Mm-hmm. It's a one-player game experience for me. I sometimes try to jump in some, like, Isaiah come in every once in a while, but I play most of the game majority by myself and had a hell of a time. When you got a gun that can shoot guns, come on. That's
oh yeah, that's the thing.
That's just the thing. It's so ridiculous. You got guns to run around their feet. Got turret guns. When you like reload, you just throw them. Like, all right, there it is. It's a turret. Got guns when you throw them, they're grenades and they just blow up on impact.
A gun is a grenade?
When you reload, you just throw it and it blows up. Yeah. Because why not? That was in the last one though, but yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
But yeah, it was the only thing holding that game back is its writing.
Because you already saw good writing, and now you've been spoiled.
I saw phenomenal writing.
And you've been spoiled.
I mean,
you expected.
Not only that, Borderlands 2, I would say, have stronger writing than this one. Mm. Yeah, so that's the thing there. I was like, that would have been so bad if it was only that. It was like, it took a step down from the writing. Like I would say, like, Halo 3 OG to Halo Reach took a step down from the writing. That's right. But I'm just saying, this was like, I saw the peak of where it could be, and then they just, whatever.
What do you think was better than, between the two? Reach and ODST?
ODST.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Squad dynamic. It also helps that they're not superhumans.
Oh, yeah.
So that helps out with their whole, something I could connect to in there. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, also, the rookie didn't talk, so it's more about everyone else. But this one, the guy kind of talks, but not really talks, so that's a hit there.
Who, Noble 6?
Noble 6, yeah. He has no name. He's just Noble 6, and there's nothing to us to relate to because he barely talks. He does talk, but he says the most generic bullshit. Yeah. Of all time.
Most generic of generics.
I mean, Master Chief talking more than this guy, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Anywho. Number 5. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I can't, ladies and gentlemen, if you get just indulge me, can you believe where we are so far? I just can't wait for it. What the hell are you doing?
I'm getting this.
Oh. Collier is about to release us his number 5. What's it going to be? Who knows? It's also going to be Untitled Goose Game.
Ironically,
what?
This game has a number 5 in it.
No, Gears 5.
No, Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, DMC Devil May Cry 5. Yeah, I did that. Devil May Cry 5. Go ahead.
No, it's funny because I actually wrote it on my list as DMC. I forgot to put in the 5. But that game was so fun. Story was okay. Devil May Cry has been known to just be like just crazy, wild, and like that's impossible to do. And wait a minute, where is my hype juice?
Oh, where's your fucking hype juice, sir? We are on number 5. How are you not prepared? Is it that silver canister over there?
No, it's in a bag. I think I left the bag in the car. It's probably set it in your seat or probably whatever. But Devil May Cry has always been just like overhyped, like just
it's an
OP. It's an anime. It's an anime in the flesh. But this also looks so good. The cutscenes look so good. There are some things that are just great. Gameplay's flashy, it's tight, it's fun, it's big and crazy, and freaking stories story's good, story's great. New characters. Well, we have two new characters.
Do you?
Yeah, 2 new characters.
Who?
We have Best Girl and V.
Well, I mean,
I forget her name.
New character.
Kind of turn.
Spoilers. He's not a new character. He's Virgil.
Yeah, it's the piece separated from Virgil.
But he's just Virgil. I mean, if he's got a new character, you should count your reason for fighting. That's a new character as well.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. 3 new characters in, I guess.
No, I'm just saying they're not. I was like, damn it. It works the way I thought it was doing. But okay, yeah, you got these new characters. You got Best Meth Girl.
Meth Girl?
Listen, she does hardcore. And also, I'm not saying that he's cheating on Kiri, but I'm telling you, those two are fucking.
I mean, come on.
Those two are fucking.
Throughout the entire thing,
they've boned one. They've just dropped a few bone bombs in there. Yeah, I'm just saying. I saw. I was like,
wait, have you played the game?
Yeah, I played the game. It's on Game Pass.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, I like her character. At first, I thought she was gonna be like, well, she was a bit.
She's a bit much.
She's a bit much.
She's
a bit because she's a bit much. I like her too.
She starts off as a bit much, and like, wow. But then you come around, it's like, you know what? I think I like her. Yeah, she's like.
Yeah. And then she makes something for Dante.
Yeah,
the hat.
The fucking hat. And that's where I was like, okay, this is too much. That was the one. Everything else, I was like, all right, this is a lot.
Oh,
but
you
it's
too.
still awesome. I was like, it's a hair too far, and it lasts a little bit too long. The intro of it, it's like, I get it. Yeah, okay, yeah, that was a bit much for me.
Yeah. And then the bomb. I mean, you caught it a long time ago too.
I mean, I looked at it, I was like, his name is V. That's Virgil.
No, not even V, but with the whole thing with
Nero being
Nero.
Yeah, no, like that's his dad. That's his papa. His papa.
Yeah.
He's papi.
And it calls back to freaking Devil May Cry 4 when Dante asks him like, "Hey, what's your name, kid?" It's Nero. Like,
think about it related.
Nice name. It's a cool name. Like, but that hesitation is like, I think Dante just confirmed something that he was like,
you know, they were implying it hardcore, but listen, it's not a long shot that the other guy with demon powers and also silver hair is related to one of them. It's like, well, we've been with Dante the entire time. Is it possible it's Virgil's?
Well, Nero apparently he got infected. That wasn't really. It was implied that it wasn't his power.
Yeah, he got infected from being
because he tried to risk his life to save Kyrie or saving someone, and he lost his arm and it got like infected. No, his arm just got demonly affected by that, and so he was tapping into the arm's demonic power, which was apparently actually his own demonic awakening.
Yeah, there it is. See, he didn't know.
It's been there all along. But yeah, I freaking love the game. It's great. The cutscenes are great. Looks great. Feels great. Music's great. The monsters and the demons that you gotta fight. The whole new. I like how they always introduce like a new monster in like this whole theatrical way and whatnot. And if there's, oh my god, when they do it, the characters always got something quippy and just smart to say, and I just love it. Especially Dante. Dante is just an ass. Oh.
Alright.
But that's Devil May Cry 5. I love that game. On my number 5 spot. Alright. Jelani, what is your number 5?
Mine is also... I'm kidding. We've already had too many coincidences. Not happening again, folks. This one is a game that has... And it's done something amazing, that it's learned from its past iteration and improved on everything there. This one is Tom Clancy's The Division 2. The Destiny 2, some might say. But unlike Destiny 2, they learned from their past and they've improved upon it. They actually gave you a shit ton doing this game. Some might say there's too much. Too much loot and things to pick up everywhere.
Too much good stuff?
Too much stuff.
There's no such thing as too much good stuff.
You know what, Collier? When you got a limited inventory space, there is.
Oh.
And that's the thing. I was like, there's a lot to get in there. You're always picking up enough. You're like, oh, what's that over there? There's some shade tech. Let me get that over there. Some loot, some customizables. Let me pick that up right here, right there. Get some materials. Get some weapons over dropped. Everyone's dropping stuff. Everyone, these got these loose pockets. They all have holes in them, and everyone's dropping shit. And let me tell you, sometimes it's a bit much. It's a fun time though. Let me say, I really enjoyed my time with Division 2. I wish I had time to get back to it, but there's so many games coming out.
I never even finished the first Division.
I mean, yes, that's a mistake on your part.
Like the story, I've been doing like the side stories and stuff to like help level myself up to get ready for the main story. Because I couldn't play with, I didn't play online. I played with you guys a little bit, but that was confusing in its own.
Right on.
But that's my team.
But yeah, really enjoyed my time in Division 2. Want to get back to it.
I was so burned on the first one. I didn't want to give it a chance. All right.
But yeah.
This next one, number 4, is from a console of that's just it's VR.
It's VR.
It's VR. This one is a
Did
VR
it come out
title.
this year?
Came out this year.
You should.
Uh-huh.
All right, making sure. Go ahead.
Star Wars, Vader Immortal.
Did it come out this year?
It came out this year. I double checked.
All right.
It did.
Star Wars Vader Immortal.
You are just a smuggler, and then it turns out that, hey, I have the Force. I am a descendant of like a powerful Force user of a different species or whatnot. How cool is that?
Is his name
wielding a lightsaber,
is his name
using the Force powers, reflecting blasters, taking down stormtroopers, and then you meet the man, the myth, the legend himself, Darth Vader. And man, let me tell you, freaking meeting him for the first time and him just walking like you get captured as a prisoner. Huh?
I think they what?
You get captured as a prisoner, and you get taken in, and like it's like right in the beginning of the game too. They call him out like, oh hey, Vader wants to see you and whatnot. And then you see him off in the hallway, doors open, he's walking to you. You're like, all right, Vader, what you got? Oh, a whole lot more menacing than what you think. That dude has no reason being so goddamn tall.
Darth Vader?
Vader is tall.
Yeah, I know. Especially that Hayden Christensen's not that tall, but whatever. Go ahead.
I know, that's weird.
It's weird that they did that. Like, you got a short guy to play Darth Vader, but go ahead.
Being able to use a lightsaber, freaking slashing.
I don't know, I guess they gave him mechanical legs and made him grow a little bit. That's probably why. And we got his legs chopped off too, so they're not he doesn't have to be the same height.
Oh yeah, that too.
Understandable. Okay, I get it now.
The characters, your companion character.
No.
Your characters, the characters are actually really fleshed out. Voice acting is amazing. The environment, everything about it looks good. Feels great. It came out episodically, like episode 1, 2, and 3. There's only 3 episodes, and all 3 of them were just an amazing experience. I don't know if you can actually die in this game, but I didn't get hit didn't get hit enough or hard enough to like figure out because I was literally fighting for my life. I didn't want to die.
If only you could do that in phone order. Continue. Go ahead, continue. That's all.
But that is it's an amazing game. I enjoy it. It was so immersive. Just have you dive into that world. I literally did. I kind of didn't want to take off the headset. Oh, and there's also a training mode, a dojo mode, in each episode, there's like one for like help you reflect the blasters, and there's one like where there's like training bosses like hitting you with the staffs and stuff, and then I think the last one is like a combination of both or something. Oh no, you can actually use your force powers like to throw shit and grab shit and stuff. It's a hell of a time.
Is this made by EA?
I don't think so.
So is this not an officially licensed game?
I don't.
I'm looking it up.
I'm not sure. I don't think it's by EA. I don't think it's by EA.
So it's
but
not officially licensed then.
What do you mean officially licensed?
Because EA has the exclusive Star Wars license to make games for it. So.
Well, maybe it is EA. I don't recall. Well, he's looking it up.
It's but Disney Interactive Studios. So I guess they're like they publish it. They're like, we can do whatever we want with this EA. Mm-hmm. You can't call them out on it. Idiot.
But yeah, that is my number 4 spot. If you have a VR or are planning on getting a VR for this holiday, pick up Vader Immortal.
What's VR?
It's sad because you had. I wish they would have thought about
this. It's only available on Oculus Quest, so you probably get it on Oculus. You don't expect it on PSVR, I believe.
Oh yeah, that too. So specifically, Oculus Quest is the one that I got. I just wish that they just had like Vader Immortal.
Quest and Rift. Quest and Rift. 2019. Okay. Good year.
They released it in 3 separate installments, but I'm counting it as an all-in-one because they feel like it should have been an all-in-one adventure. And each episode you had to pay for. The first one was I think it was like $9. I think all 3 of them were $9.99 if I'm not mistaken.
It's like Walking Dead. It's like any Telltale thing.
Oh, you had to pay like the episode.
You pay for each episode unless you get the season pass in the beginning. That's why you have it. That's why there's a bigger price for it.
But there's no season pass with this thing yet.
Oh yeah, I know. But I'm saying it's like the Telltale one. That's how they all work. You just get it and you pay episode by episode.
I just feel like it should have just been like one big thing. Like if you want to like charge, I don't know, 20 or what's that?
This is Disney we're talking about here.
Huh?
You're not going to get a cheaper option unless they.
No, I'm just like release it as one installment, and then when the episodes are ready to release, just release it so we can just go back into that one game and just continue the story as in one long, seamless thing. But either way, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Star Wars. I'm gonna do it regardless. I was gonna do it regardless, but that is a very fun. That's probably the most fun VR experience that I've had besides Beat Saber. And unfortunately, Beat Saber can't be on this list because that is last year's news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Beat Saber is my number 1 VR game. And this one is my favorite of this year. That is my soapbox for Vader Immortal. Jelani, it is now your turn. What is your number 4?
Oh, yes. I forgot I put this one on the list. I'm sorry. Borderlands 2 wasn't my only one that I thought should have been higher. My number 4 is The Outer Worlds, made by Obsidian Entertainment. Now, Collier, we're going to do a little bit of callback here.
Yeah.
Well, not callback. We're going to do some refresher course. Obsidian Entertainment, they also made Fallout New Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in 2011, good time for an RPG like that to come out. So, they stopped that and like, all right, cool. It feels like, when I play The Outer Worlds, that they put their heads down and didn't pay attention to anything else happening in gaming and just made a game. They essentially made Fallout again without the Fallout engine, without the license for it. They even have a mode that's kind of like that where you just slow down time. It's called time dilation. Why can you do that? You were frozen, now you unthawed, and that's how you do it. You also freeze time. It's like, that's kind of weird, but sure. Like, that's not how logic works. Maybe you slow down. Everyone else probably won't do that, no. But whatever.
No, it's they had to like keep the whole Fallout.
I know. They did it like this is just Fallout in space. But yeah, that's the thing. The story's serviceable. The story's actually pretty. Went from okay to this is really good. It's really good. It's got the whole message on. They do a very weird message, but it's a very on the nose thing about capitalism and the whole corporatization of everything. Mm-hmm. Like everything is like there are parts there everything needs to be signed for. Like, all right, cool. You die. Well, you have to lease out your grave.
Huh?
You have to lease your grave.
When you die?
Yeah.
But you're dead.
No, I mean you're paying for it when you're living.
Wait, what?
So in case you die, you have a grave.
What?
Yeah.
So if you die, you don't have a grave. Then what? What are you gonna do with the body, huh?
Well, your family has to pay for it. Well, the closest person to you has to pay for it. Not like the closest person to you related. The closest person to you. Like, If you die, Collier, I have to pay for it.
Why?
Because capitalization, Collier.
What the? Wow.
It can go that there, like, showing how fucking far sometimes these things can go, like how ridiculous these are. I was like, all right, this is pretty on the nose, but I appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Give me this.
Where you going? I need to write.
You will.
Collier.
Delani.
Carl. Waiting for a Collier to get back so I can talk about the other wilds.
Gotta put some rubbing alcohol onto it. It'll get down a little bit and reactivate it.
Reactivate it.
Because then, like, it soups up or sops up whatever ink is in there. Because, like, this is, like, alcohol based.
So we're just waiting. I'm gonna wait for this.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. Try now. Cut off this light.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It is, in fact, not even writing anything anymore. Wait.
Do you want to use another color?
I think I just. I think we're back. Yeah. Okay. The Outer Worlds. Yeah, but I do appreciate sometimes, like, you know, RPGs in space. What? What?
And, like, dip it in here periodically. Continue.
All right, so yeah, Outer Worlds. You know, it's a spacefaring adventure. You choose your path and choose paths and everything. It's an RPG, min-max stuff. Level cap's 30, so you can't get everything. So that's all. That's something you should probably know before going into the game.
Level 30 is a cap?
The cap, yeah.
For a game like that?
I know, like I said, they put their heads down in 2011 and they didn't pay attention to anything else going on. That was their level cap in Fallout New Vegas as well. Like, all right, well, I guess there's also DLC coming out, so I guess with the DLC is going to come a level raise, but also 2000, you know? So I was like, all right. This one should have been high.
That's a long time to put the heads down.
Because I was waiting for this one to come out and just blow my fucking mind. All the reviews coming out for it, like, everyone was like, I love this game. And I played it, and I was like, this feels like a game straight out the past. This is not... Why? I don't know. For some reason, I was missing it. Everyone else around me loved the game. I was like, I'm missing what everyone else is loving. But this has also been a very weird year for games. Yeah. Like, there's no big headliner for 2019 year of games. Everyone else has their opinion, like, well, this is game of the year, or this is game of the year. Like, Resident Evil 2's out, or maybe Sekiro, and then maybe Control, or Outer Worlds, or fucking, you know, there's so many things. There's so many things, no one knows what's going on anymore. No, it's like, it's kind of like Diddy King and Donkey Kong. No one knows where the tail is going.
Here's your marker. Can I get a witness?
Yeah. But I did enjoy the game to an extent. I was like, it took me a bit to get into it, but when I got into it, it was there. I completed the game. I was like, all right, cool.
All right.
Excellent. But yeah, that's Outer Worlds. I'm not trying to sell the game, clearly. I was like, take everything I said with a grain of salt. I mean, you would probably like it more than I will, because I don't know. There's a level that I was like, all right, cool. The gameplay's pretty fun. Yeah. But besides that, I like the fact that I can always live my character. I just talk my way out of every situation I'm in. Like, I barely fight in that game. I'll just talk my way out. And if I can, it's like, well, I'm gonna kill you. That's how I was
gonna die.
Yeah. I was playing a villain. It was awesome. I was like, I'm going to overthrow everything, and I'm going to be in charge at the end of this. And by the end, I was. Did it happen the way I thought it was going to happen? No.
But it still happened under
that. It still happened. It still happened. We still got there, Collier. All right. The road is not about the destination. It's about the journey, man. And the journey wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
And that's what matters. Are you ready for my number 3?
Number 3, Collier. What is it? Let's go.
It's a recent game that just came out, in a game that we just played.
Shocking.
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. All right, Collier. Let's talk about... You did it again. I forgot.
Is it already?
Yeah, I just did.
What the hell? that shit like revive it.
It should. Continue, Death Stranding. Keep talking.
But you said like let's talk about it. You said like you had something to go on for me.
No, I want you to talk about it. I ain't got shit to say about this game.
Oh yeah, because you didn't even play it.
I did play it.
Well, not as much as I have.
No, I wasn't enjoying myself. Collier, we played for like 2-3 hours. It was like the game ain't getting me right in. I'm out.
Wow. Okay. I guess I was the one who actually enjoyed it a little bit more to actually continue to persist on with this game. No, yeah, it's been really like a walking simulator, but like when you get to like the cutscenes and the stories and whatnot, and like you get, like to me, I kind of felt like I was actually doing something. Like
yeah, you were walking.
My choice to like deliver these packages from this area to this area to connect the area and whatnot, and then just running into the bad guys. I forgot what they're called. Let's call them insurrectionists right now.
They are the mules.
There we go, the mules. Thank you. When you run into,
I did play a little bit more. So I would say I played a bit. I did play a bit more. So it was like I was still whatever about the game.
Yeah,
it's just not for me.
That's
There's little polish to it. That's amazing.
It is something completely different, and yeah, he does know how to walk.
No,
I don't know why. I don't know how you was having
absolutely doesn't. Absolutely does not know how to walk.
I figured out the thing. I figured out how you're supposed to
can
do
that, but can't play Jedi Fallen Order. But okay, can't take out a stormtrooper. But can walk as Norman Reedus.
I do enjoy this thing with online where people leave stuff to help you out. Yeah. And then sometimes they just leave stuff that's like points you into a dead end.
Oh, they're being dicks now? Yeah.
It happened to me once.
Either it's happening more and more now recently.
Okay, this is what's happening to me. I'm thinking either A, what they thought was a good idea was not a good idea, and they went back down the ladder or the rope, but they didn't take it down. Or they just like, just...
No, they're being dicks now. It's happening more and more. Because Tito Kojima didn't count on people, the fact that people are assholes online too. That's going to be all friendly stuff. Like, no, there's a way for someone to troll. They'll find it. They'll definitely do it. And then they did.
But like you can't troll with like the bridges because the bridges will connect from one end to another, unless it's just a bridge there for no reason. Like why is it here? There's no water. There's no ravine. Why is it here? It's just here. Yeah. But that's a waste on their resource that they could have used to troll in a much better way, if they wanted to troll.
I mean, it could also be a potential one of yours because it's breaking down. You mean like, oh, I'm gonna fix that up and just go on it more, and then it's like it leads to nowhere or just do anything. Yeah. So like, it's a long control. It's like it's weird because it's trolling that they can't even see, but they know it's doing it, so they get pushed out of that somehow. It's like a prank caller call.
There you go.
They prank call and they hang up. They're all giggling at the other end, but it's like okay, and then like all right, also wasted your time as well. You could have been doing literally anything else.
Yeah. Like there's like these little signs. Okay, you know like the signs that you can leave behind. You can also like leave warnings and whatnot. Like and I've seen so many like the ghost BTs. Ones. Yeah, the BT ones. Yeah. Like okay, so I just gotta be careful in this area. Even though like I just came through this area one way and they weren't there, and now that I'm back, I'm guessing maybe not during my time, but maybe their time. That's when they encountered their BT right there.
That or they're fucking with you,
or that they're messing with me.
They're never there. You're just like shit. Okay, where are they?
And I'm waiting for the cut.
It's not coming up. It's not doing it yet, so he's not near me. And you're just slowly going across it, like it's that thing. It's like
no, it's not even like it. Like the entire situation of the game changes too. Yeah, like the music changed and like you hear like the little pulse or whatever.
Great soundtrack for it, by the way.
Oh my gosh, yes, man.
I'm telling you, he had his playlist and he wanted to make
the game around it.
He didn't care. He was like, I got this playlist and y'all need to hear it.
And let me talk to you about like the best thing about this entire. I haven't got as far into the game, but the best thing has already happened.
What?
You could take your baby and rock them.
That's the best thing.
That is the best thing ever. Rock your baby. Rocking your baby. Baby. Oh, and I choked one of the mules out with my thread. That was so cool.
Why'd you kill him?
So I learned how to use it. Like,
did he blow up like we thought would happen? I never killed him. Alright, cool. I'm going to not fight you all because I'm afraid what's going to happen.
What I've done. Oh my god, the combo. It is a weird combo. So like, there be times where you could knock the stuff off of them, and then you could grab the stuff in midair. And then within the same motion, take that and whack them in the face. Like, oh, that is so cool. I love that. But no, they don't explode. You just go out.
So you choke them out. You're not killing them then.
Well, they ain't coming back up.
I mean, are they unconscious or are they dead, Collier? We'll break this down.
I'm pretty sure they dead.
I knocked them
They,
out.
they
oh, you're sure, though?
They ain't coming back up.
Did you check his pulse? I mean, yeah, he's unconscious, Collier. He's not going to give him immediately. That's not unconscious. He's unconscious. You sleep for a little bit. You know, knock him out 8 hours.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're dead because I think I heard like a neck snapping sound.
I mean, you can snap a neck and not die. That's when people get broken necks, remember? They got the whole brace on their neck like, you should have killed me!
I didn't want to be saved!
Yeah, see, there it is. Fucking, Incredibles, yeah. That one dude. You didn't save my life, you ruined my life. You didn't save me, you ruined my life.
What was he doing anyways?
He's trying to commit suicide. Suicide is the one crime that is legal if you can commit it, but illegal if you can't commit it. If you don't do it.
That is so weird.
It is weird. You're not supposed to kill yourself.
Yeah.
But if you do, well, what are they going to do? Put you in jail? No, you're dead. If you don't, well, now you're doing something illegal.
There is actually legal suicide. Well, it's not like you do it yourself. You would pretty much like signing for someone else to do it for you.
No, it's a suicide, yeah.
Yes, it's a suicide. But
pull the plug. Get me out of this. If I am under and I don't want to pull the plug, that's technically what that is too. It's not even kill me. Don't try to save me. I'm dead.
Yeah. Anywho, what is your number 3?
My number 3, and let me tell you, what a comeback story of the ages this series has had. Series
I'm familiar with.
I mean, you've played it. It's Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Ooh.
Yeah, this one. I'm down. I was down on the Call of Duties. All right, I stopped buying them, and it took a while for me to do it. But they did it. They managed for me to not buy Call of Duties anymore. But I saw this trailer, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's a weird name and all that. We saw the reaction. People hate me for it, whatever. But I started hearing stuff about the story because I followed this game. There's some hearing stuff about the story. It's like, wait, what's happening? And I take another look at it. It's like, well, this is gonna be a different sort of game. This is going to be the whole Michael Bay action rock'em sock'em just shooting stuff. It's like, no, this is going to be some parts where you got to stop and think. Mm-hmm. Like, you're in the house and there's civilians running around. Mm-hmm. You're like, do I shoot? Do I not? Is she going for a gun? Is she just trying to get to the other room, get out of the way of the guns? Who knows? Sometimes they're going for the guns and they shoot you. Yeah. And you hesitated and now you're dead.
Yep.
And I love that. I was like, oh,
those are.
This game made me feel in a way that, by the way, no other Call of Duty has done. Most games haven't done. It was like, well, holy shit. And also, the level of just this, I'm like, this looks like it was an exclusive. The way how good it looks. That's the weird part about it. It's an exclusive, but it looks like an exclusive.
It looks like it should be, but it's not.
Yeah. It's made for all these things. It's like, this is a level of polish that is just, it's remarkable that we've gotten to this level of gaming. And if they can continue this series, I was like, you know what? I'm back in Call of Duty. That's how this works.
They continue from this point on forward with the same formula that they got right here.
Yeah, I got to that end part, and they're naming off all the characters again. I was like, are we about to do Modern Warfare 2 this? Are we about to do one of the best Call of Duty campaigns again, but better this time? Fuck yeah, let's go. Because let me tell you, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Woo, what a game. What a game. Now, if we're doing this again, but we're missing that, like, what stuff from the original, I can't wait.
Actually,
cannot wait.
Actually, that's for the... when they started naming off the names and whatnot, that's for the online experience. That's what that's for. So if you want your Modern Warfare 2, go online, play co-op.
No, yeah, you mean like Spec Ops. No, but I'm going to say, we can absolutely just push that over.
Oh, yeah, we definitely can.
MW, because I don't know if I'm all for it.
Yeah. All right, you ready to hear my number 2?
Am I?
Yeah, you should be.
Okay.
Because my number 2 is your number 3.
There it is.
Yeah. So, pretty much, all right, let me give you a little bit of backstory. Never been a fan of Call of Duty.
Never once.
Back when we had the gaming club, it was like Call of Duty 4?
Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare.
It was before Modern Warfare. Okay? It was still like the World
War
II
era. Before 2019's Modern Warfare.
No, it wasn't Modern Warfare. It was still World War II era.
Like, well, I mean, no, there might have been one after it because there was Call of Duty Modern Warfare and there was Call of Duty World at War.
It was before that. It was before that one for sure.
It definitely wasn't.
It was probably Call of Duty 2.
No.
Because it was a split screen. It was 4 of us, and I kept on getting my shit rocked.
I mean, that's it. That was probably World at War.
No, it was. It was old weapons.
Yeah, World at War is World War II.
Was it?
Yeah, because it was made by a different company.
I thought it was like supposed to be like a made up World War III.
No. World War II. Back in the day, they used old guns. Were there kill streaks? Some dogs coming in? Bark, bark.
What?
Dogs. What's up, my dog?
Okay, I've been burned by World at War. World at War. Could even beat it like, you know, multiplayer mode on freaking the land. And can you shoot through walls on that one?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Because it was made after Modern Warfare, and they started using that. Yeah, it was released November 11th, 2008.
Okay.
That's what time we're doing the gaming club, so.
Okay.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
Because I remember Justin
was on the 360?
Yeah, it was 360. It was 360.
It was World at War.
Yeah.
It's definitely World at War.
So because of that, I've been burned. I just couldn't play it. I couldn't see my enemy. I would think a piece of paper would be the enemy, and I would shoot, and I would give away my position, and then I would get shot.
College better games, everyone.
I'm bad at games. Better Call of Duty specifically. But then, you know, Call of Duty Ghosts came around, and that was the first Call of Duty title that I bought for myself and kind of enjoyed. Putting it lightly. So many things in that game that doesn't make sense, because everybody wants to survive falling off a skyscraper, and a car cushioning their fall.
It would have been on this top 10 list, though.
And then comes, what was it? Advanced Warfare?
Yeah, that's it, man.
I didn't buy that one.
Kevin Spacey.
It just appeared on my list. Like, okay, I guess I own it now. Oh yeah, Sean bought it for me. That's what happened. I didn't like myself. But I played it and it was, okay, it's just another Call of Duty game. Tried to play it online. The online on that one was pretty funky. You could wall run and whatnot and add another mechanic.
The wall run on that, it felt so clunky.
It felt
It was like, you guys had that in last, and that was not a mechanic.
Yeah, Titanfall did Titanfall
They
did
saw Titanfall. It's like, we need to do that. It's like, don't do it if you can't. They tried the whole double jump. Everything about that just felt wrong.
And then after that, just stayed off of Call of Duty. Like, man, ain't having it. And then they released a trailer. I'm like, all right, you know what? This trailer, it looks and feels great. I might give it a shot. And then I saw some gameplay. Just a wee bit of gameplay. You know what? Yeah, I am giving it a shot. I am buying that. I didn't pre-order it, but I got the some pack, season pass or whatever. And then I played the story mode. I hop in. It was engaging. You're like, oh my gosh, this is like the most realistic military thing. Like character interactions, the voice acting, the environment, the way how things would normally happen. Like, oh, when bad guys does this, the good guys do that. But then there's something within the whole law of what the U.S. would do because they got ways to engage and whatnot. They actually, took that into consideration. I'm like, wow, that's totally right. That's really, really cool. And then you're bouncing around these. You're not just with one guy. You're bouncing around this dude. You're bouncing around that the girl, and wow, it's in all the story. It all comes together, man. It all comes together. I enjoyed this one a lot. Probably my favorite it is my favorite Call of Duty game that I bought and enjoyed and played. What Jelani said earlier, if they decide to continue on with Modern Warfare 2 in that same perspective, then
we need to.
I am all about it.
I want them to. Let's get it back. Let's get it back, people. Next generation, it's happening.
Just stick to the Modern Warfare series.
Imagine this on your Xbox Series X.
I feel like Advanced Warfare just went way too far. Or was it Advanced Warfare and Infinite? Those two just went way beyond.
No, we gotta be the next big thing. We gotta do the Destiny and the Halo and all that. It's like be Call
of Duty. Just be Call of Duty.
Be you. All right. Now it's time for my number fucking 2.
What is your number 2?
Everyone.
Hoagie P. Gilligan. I'd say Hoagie P. Gilligan.
Reach your hand out and feel. It's the Force.
Oh no.
It surrounds us. It binds us. It's fucking Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Now this comes off the heels Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and literally the 5 Star Wars games EA has canceled. They've not done anything with this fucking title, and I'm getting worried because we've had like, all right, cool, we have 10 years of no Star Wars essentially. They did multiplayer with Star Wars Battlefront. I was like, it's all right. I enjoyed myself online. Battlefront 2, didn't enjoy the online. Story was shit. Geneva Gamakar, not her fault. She's performed in it, and it had so much potential, but it got bonkered down by all this like, oh, now you're Han Solo, and now you're Luke Skywalker and Leia, and you got all these other places, and the story's just not original in any way, shape, or form. It does nothing. It's a short campaign, and they wasted all that time.
What do you do?
What do you do?
You're a stormtrooper.
You just join the rebellion. Yeah, just join the rebellion. You don't do anything interesting. You don't become a bandit or anything. You don't do like a warlord or maybe the bounty hunter moral gray area. Nothing. You just join the rebellion and everything's fine. Cool. These are the most badass. These are the
Navy SEALs of the
stormtroopers. Them in when they need a job fucking done. That's what they told us. And what did they do? Nothing. Anywho, so what's happened? They give it to Respawn.
It felt good to shoot the rebel scum at some point though. It did feel good. For once.
Yeah, cool. And then nothing happened after that. Yeah. It was like, all right, cool. That's a cool 10 minutes of this 6-hour game. Anywho, so we know what we do? We fucking give it to Respawn, and Respawn says, "Excellent. We're going to respawn Star Wars. We're going to get your wall running, get your maneuverability on here. All right. We're essentially your Insomniac. We are essentially Spider-Man.
We got the whole
yeah."
Well, damn,
we might Jedi Fallen Order, because let me tell you, what a game! What a game! It's Souls-like. It's Souls-like. So you know, and I'm not one of the Souls like Bloodborne. I'm not a Soulsborne person. Like no Sekiro for me. But you wrap it around Star Wars and make me care about it. Give me that story of some fucking Star Wars. I'm in. And let me tell you, I had a hell of a time playing this game. I had a good old hell of a time. There's like a level polish, but there is some time where like it did need a little bit more time though. If it hadn't been so buggy, or maybe they worked a little bit longer, maybe they tried making Wookiees look better. Maybe if they could do that.
I've got enough for him. Like,
yeah, they still look good. You know what? I'm just convinced that no game can make Wookiees look good because they probably just don't, and then that's probably it.
They will only look good in the cutscene because that's where all the rendering needs to go to.
They didn't look good in the cutscene either. Every scene of a Wookiee looked bad, but you know, luckily they're not around all too long. But you know, every time I saw it, I was like, ooh. Yeah, they made me enjoy Star Wars game at a time I didn't think to. I was like, all right, Star Wars is coming back. It's coming back, Collier, and I'm excited. And I understand why they probably got from Disney you guys need to release a Star Wars game. We have The Mandalorian, and we have Red Skywalker coming out soon. You need to release this game now.
You need to bring back that sense of force again.
We need to have what happened with Spider-Man last year happened with us now.
Mm-hmm.
So get on it. So yeah, I wish the game had a little bit more time, but for what I got, I enjoyed the hell out of it.
I've never came across I came across one bug. I came across one bug with the game. Apparently the game's supposed to be super duper buggy, and then an update happened.
There's some bugs. There are quite a few.
I only ran into one bug. I hit it was a stormtrooper, a flame trooper. Mm-hmm. I force pushed him into the wall, but he went through the wall.
Yeah, he went through the wall. He's just there eternally. He won't die. Yeah, everyone that's running through that.
He was just talking shit, and I'm like,
I can't kill you. I've done that too. I've tried slicing at the wall, and I couldn't go. I tried pulling him out. It couldn't work. It's he's just stuck in there.
Wait, you could pull?
Collier, the 2 essential force powers are force push and
scared.
Force pull.
How
are you not aware of this?
No, I've been aware. I'm
Collier,
trying to play it out.
Your guy can fucking stop time, and you're surprised when he does.
I'm kidding.
All right.
Anyway,
now before we get to our number one, we're gonna do a quick recap.
Okay.
Of where we are so far.
All right, cool.
So Collier, your top 10 list so far, as it goes, you got number 10, Mortal Kombat 11. Number 9, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Number 8, Youngblood, Wolfenstein Youngblood. I don't know if I really like that. I confused myself. Number 7, Apex Legends. Number 6, Kingdom Hearts 3. Number 5, Devil May Cry 5. It's really confusing when all these have numbers in there. Number 4, Vader Immortal. It's our VR. Number 3, Death Stranding. Number 2, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. 2019's Modern Warfare. 19.
Yes. Of course.
And
Of course.
for mine,
Of course.
Number 10. Well, this is mine. Number 10, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Number 9, After Party. Number 8, Gears 5. Number 7, Tetris 99. It's still confusing when they all have numbers in them. Number 6, Borderlands 3. Number 5, Division 2. Number 4, The Outer Worlds. I know he said Wilds. Outer Worlds.
What was that?
Drool.
Why are you?
I
thought it
I'm
was
salivating. I'm so excited. Number 3,
What?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Number 2, Jedi Fallen Order. Now, Collier, for your number 1 of 2019, the number 1 game for your personal opinion of 2019 is
You're number 2.
Jedi Fallen Order. Okay.
I had this whole speech going on. I was like, this game gave me hope again. But I'm not gonna do all that.
Do it. This is the last one. You might as well.
This game gave me hope again of being burned from Star Wars Battlefront 2.
And all their other canceled games.
You know, yeah, and all
They've canceled more games than they made at this point, and it's
Yeah.
really weird. Well, go ahead.
And playing this game with, you know, you can't see wield a lightsaber in a campaign-like game for Star Wars. It felt good. It felt like I was one, like, in using the Force and whatnot, you know? It took me back to, there's this other Star Wars game. Ooh, I can't remember. But it's like a beat-em-up kind of where, like, you have, like, lightsabers. You could be, like, Obi-Wan and General Grievous and you could fight each other and stuff or whatever. But I can't remember. It's for the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a large, expansive. They put a lot of thought into it. And it kind of made you feel like it was worth backtracking. I backtracked a few times, but it was worth it.
That Metroidvania style, man.
Voice acting's good. Stories so far is. I haven't gotten that far. He's beat the game. I have not. I just got. How far am I?
Let's not reveal that.
Look at it.
You're gonna be like, really?
But like, wait, what?
That's it. Go ahead.
I'm not that far in the game, but I can feel the potential. Apparently, I suck at the game. I suck really bad. I went from normal mode to easy mode, and I still suck.
I don't know how.
I have all the parry time in the world. I just can't get Dark Souls in Bloodborne. Bloodborne? Darkborn? Whatever? Soulsborne.
You say Soulsborne.
Oh, I can still part of it. But anyways.
It's kind of, it's Souls-like.
Yeah. I have trouble with playing the game, but because I'm so invested into the story of like where's this going? What's happening? What happened after Order 66? Where are these characters? Where are they going? What are they gonna do? What's with this whole slew of new enemy types? These new stormtroopers and this new the Inquisitors and whatnot. Well, the Inquisitors from like Star Wars Rebels and whatnot. But we're essentially like along that same time period, and they're coming after us. You're engaging with these Inquisitors now. Second sister. I'm stuck on her for the second time. You fight. I'm guessing you fight her a dozen times. She's probably like top dog of like the Inquisitor and just like over all of the stormtroopers in the army and whatnot. And I can't get past her. But because I'm so invested in the story and want to know where it's going, I come back to it no matter how many times I fall. But besides all that, just the environment, the puzzles, using the force push, slowing things down, the way when you come up to a stormtrooper, like when they're in numbers, they're like, "Oh, get him!" And they get all kinds of, "Oh, he only got a few hits." Like, "Oh, you're not so tough. I can get you." Yeah, and then you start picking them off, like, "Oh God, no, please, I don't want to die. No, I hope I don't miss." Like, and man, and then sometimes you can catch the stormtroopers and just like them by themselves and just like talk amongst each other.
Yeah,
it's like, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" Like. And I missed lunch because like something was attacking. Like, oh well, that sounds like your problem. Like, hey, I'm hungry as hell right now, so like, don't blame me if I can't hit my target if I miss.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so you're blaming that you missed lunch is the reason why you can't shoot straight.
Yeah, maybe. Listen, man. If you try to hit your stomach, not easy.
And also, it's been confirmed that in Star Wars,
hands all shaking, no blood sugar up. You know,
mm-hmm.
Yes, that happens.
But it's also been confirmed in what was it, Star Wars Rebels or Star Wars Clone Wars? No, it was Rebels. A clone trooper picked up a stormtrooper's helmet and tried to put it on, and like, geez, I can't see anything out of this helmet. Yeah. It's a no wonder they can't hit us.
Yeah, I don't know what the helmets are for. Because fucking Rogue One, they're being knocked out by sticks and a stick. The guy has a stick, and he's knocking on. It's like, what's the armor for? What is it for, Collier? It doesn't stop blasters. It doesn't stop a stick. Take it off. Just, you know what? Don't need it anymore. It's not useful in any way, shape, or form. But go ahead, yeah.
This game...
They're just there to look menacing. That's it.
This game holds a very special place in my heart. It's bringing me hope again. It's lighting that fire, you know?
And I'll say it.
It's giving me...
Best Star Wars game ever. I'm saying it's the best Star Wars games we've gotten. So
I couldn't agree anymore. It is the best
I love
Star
that meeting the Knights of the Old Republic, but, you know, I gotta say, it's improved on a way that... Yeah, story. I like the story a lot. You haven't gotten that part
I haven't gotten that part yet.
You gotta hurry up. Hurry up and beat the fucking game.
I gotta get good.
2020 is
I gotta
coming,
get good.
2020 is coming.
I gotta get
That's
good.
all I'm saying. We gotta crowd 2020. We'll talk about that later.
I gotta get good.
You didn't get good.
I gotta get
Go
good.
to the store and get it.
Huh?
Purchase good at the store and go get
Purchase goods at the store.
I'm telling you to go get good.
Go get good scrub.
Go to the store, purchase some get good.
Purchase some get good scrubs. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, Jelani. I did my ramble about my number one. No, that's actually twice. That's twice that's happened on this list, where his lower was my higher. I felt a greater value for Call of Duty and Star Wars: The Fallen Order. Jelani,
It's not that you felt a greater one. We probably about the same one. I've just played
just
a better game that has taken the number one spot here.
No, I mean I'm talking about like 3 and 2.
I know. You said you felt a greater one. I was like, it's not that it's greater. It's I played the game that you haven't played. That is definitely the number one game of the year. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, how it was fucking... It wasn't even nominated for Game of the Year list. And how dare you, Jeff Keighley? I know it's not just you. You actually have nothing to do with this. But how dare you? Jeff Owens also wasn't there. It was after the deadline time. So they didn't have time to send out the codes for everyone else. So like, well, maybe with that out. But people only play like 2 hours of it. They're not going to nominate you on 2 hours of gameplay. Mm. They've been burned too many times by that industry people. Okay. So by the time they didn't get there, so it's going to be nominated next year, possibly, probably not. For all the good games we have coming up in 2020. We'll get to that later.
I think I might know your number one game.
What?
You've been
playing
now,
ladies and gentlemen of the jury. Let me tell you how it was scrubbed. It wasn't even on the list. It is, and again, I never thought I would connect to because I didn't play any of these fucking.
I know exactly what it is.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Now let me tell you, what is this game? This game is Game of Thrones, it's Harry Potter, and it's anime. And it's all that in one. You know what? It's good part of that. It's some of the bad parts of it, but it's a lot of the good. You know, I love it. I'm with these characters. I'm rocking with the Black Eagles, man. That's how you roll. There is the Black Eagles, there are the yellow guys, and then there's the wrong choice, Dimitri. Listen, man, and I was sitting there, I was struggling. It was like, man, I really like Edelgard's vibe here, but this Cloud guy, I like his personality. Dimitri's boring as hell, so it's not even a hard decision. I don't know, there's some twists and turns in that game that I wasn't even expecting. I was like, whoa, all right, this is where this game's going. I love it. It's also a tactics game as well. I didn't know they were tactics.
Is it?
If someone had told me this was a strategy, if this was a tactics game, I would have picked this up when I played my fucking 3DS. I never turned that thing on. No one told me, no one gave me the Fire Emblem the praise that it deserves. I hear that this system is different. Like the older ones, they're more like a rock, paper, scissors thing. Like there's spears, axes, and swords. Mm-hmm. But this one's more class-based. Me, a fan of Final Fantasy Tactics, prefer the class-based tactics though. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, sure, but it doesn't matter if you're a swordsman or a bowman. If you're on a horse, that's something different. Mm-hmm. So I prefer those sort of things, like the bow knights. You got your fucking just normal paladins. You know, they got the shield with the spear. You can also pick up a sword, but you know, you got the speed. You ride on a horse. It's just that easy. Get your shield up and just charge forward. If that's what you do, you know. That's it. This
is a turn-based game, like almost like Final Fantasy, so to say.
Final Fantasy Tactics, yeah. Everyone does a move on your team, and then it's the enemy's turn, and maybe sometimes it's a third party in there. Who knows? Depends on the battle. But yeah, but what gets it is to the core is the character. The characters that make you care. Of course, there being a permadeath system in there, you don't want anyone to die.
Oh,
yeah. So that's the thing. Is also that thing is how connected you are. How far do you go to keep that person safe in battle? That's the thing.
If I find a Beskar in this game,
there are an option. There are so many. It's one I would say. I'm not sure how you feel about tactics game. I've never seen you pick up any sort of control strategy game in your goddamn life.
Only turn-based strategy game that I've played was Pokemon. I've been burned by another. What was it? Here's a Final Fantasy game early on for the PS2. It was like, oh, this is so boring. I'm moving around and then I get interrupted by something. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta fight this thing. Like, I want to just move on and get with the story. The story seemed pretty interesting, but I've just been burned by that system. I don't like that. I want to move around and fight and kill, not take turns. Like, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna do this. Like, oh no, you can't use that move. I guess I'll give you a support move. And now it's the enemy's turn. The 3 giant boulder things, and they do their thing. They do their thing. Like, it takes so much time.
Well, it's not like I said, it's not like that. It's their combat. It's grid based. So you're looking down at it. They have everyone depending on like the abilities that you pick up or what class you are. They move they can move a certain amount of spaces. And
I think I saw you play tactics before. Like, I can see like there's a move phase. You move around.
Well, tactics. You got some let's plays of that on YouTube.com. So it's kind of fun. Kind of funny. I don't know. I'm all over the place right now. Fighting Wombat. Kind of funny.
It's kind of funny, but we're idiots.
No, but yeah, YouTube.com/Fighting Wombat. That's where we there are some let's plays of that. I didn't continue that one because one, the laptop's dead. 2, didn't have the mods for it anymore, so I was like, I don't know if we'll pick this up again. It wasn't really getting the views I wanted to get. Well, it was an emulator because I played on the PC. It wasn't on the original PlayStation because I don't have the original PlayStation.
If there's a way to like skip animation, the attack animations, like let's say an enemy wants to do like a really powered up move in there.
Fast forward and
fast forward it.
You just hold the trigger and fast forward to it. Yeah.
All right, I might pick it up.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, dude.
You keep telling me for like
it's a good game.
You've been telling me this entire year. For the past Let's Plays and podcasts I've been doing, you just come in, you just sit like hey, what do you mean? Like, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm like, oh, okay.
I put like about I'm gonna say 250 hours into this game, and that's a lot of hours. When I say I don't have time, it's because I'm playing Fire Emblem. I'm playing the best.
Hey, wanna go out for kicks? No, I'm busy. What are you busy doing? Playing Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Man, someone's got to get Edelgard to the throne. Someone's got to do it. I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe I've never picked up this series. And I probably won't go back and play the other ones because 1, I have no clue where my fucking 3DS is. And 2, I'm just waiting for them to put another one out. I'll just wait for it.
Another Fire Emblem?
I mean, I appreciate also here the voice acting.
Oh, it's voice acting?
Yeah, because apparently they don't have any of the other ones either. It's just in this one, it's very. They've changed the things that like when you're in between time, you're not in menus. You can walk around the school. You're just walking around the school talking to people.
School?
Is it school? That's it. Harry Potter. It's also school.
Oh,
there are houses. Kind of like Ravenclaw, Slytherin, like that. But also like Game of Thrones because all the death and also houses. Like there's a whole political thing going on there too. It's like because the head of each of these houses, one is the princess of the empire, the other one is the king of the kingdom, and there's the other guy who's the son of these. No, the boring one is the kingdom guy. The other one is he's he's somewhere in line to be head of all these lords of an alliance, and they're all on the same continent, and they all go to this military school at the same time. And shit just goes down. It's like it's that time for things to go down, Collier.
I've known some RPG games that have like some pretty anime-ish. It's a literal anime cutscene. That is like the cutscene.
There's some of those in there.
Okay, because like I'm not like really much a fan of the text in the voice, and then you gotta push A to continue the conversation. Like just do it on your own.
There is that, but there's also
Astral Chain.
Yeah, there's also that, but there's also the just hit left LZ. I don't know what it is on there.
So just do it on auto.
It'll just go auto. Yeah.
Okay, I'm down.
There's sometimes you have to choose it, but it's also that.
Oh, like make choices.
of dialogue, yes, because there's also some of them will build or lower support. Like someone likes it. Oh, I like that answer. You'll build a closer support with them. Supports help you in battle as well as get you cutscenes of the person in their bond to you. So that also helps. Like supports between characters, they'll fight harder to help each other. Like you'll get better hit stats or better avoidance stats in situations. There's one issue I have. It's always that issue I have with some of these games. Like, all right, cool. Everyone else is voiced, and even there, you have a voice because you sometimes say things. But when you say there's a dialogue option, your character says nothing. Like you'll choose it, and then but there's no words coming out.
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Pokemon Astral Chain.
No, you don't even have a choice.
Oh yeah, but you have a voice actor though. That's the really annoying thing. There's no choice. You're just like nothing. Meanwhile, the other voice actor, like if you choose a boy or a girl, they have a voice and they say stuff. It's like copy and paste, dude. It's not that hard. But whatever. That's the thing. That's one of my gripes.
And that's for this one.
It's the one. It's like the one that always drives me. It's like just say it. I hear you say things. I know you do. Because you say things in battle. So just say it. Just say the line. Do it for me. This is what I need, alright? But whatever. That's it. It's a very interesting place with all that. And I don't know. I keep trying to go through and do a different playthrough every time. I was like, you know what? Got to go black in my Black Eagles. Got to go Edelgard. Side with the Empire. You know what I mean?
I heard it. Black Eagles, Ravenclaw. Wait, no, Slytherin. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, that is our top 10. Mine's Mortal Kombat 11, Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Wolfenstein 1 Youngblood, Apex Legends, Kingdom Hearts 3, Devil May Cry 5, Vader Immortal for the VR Oculus Quest, Death Stranding, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and Jedi Fallen Order. Jelena, your list is...
My list, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 After Party. Pick it up, by the way, on Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, please do. That game is so...
It needs all the support it can because that studio rocked it. Gears 5, Tetris 99, Borderlands 3, Division 2. I'm sorry, Tom Clancy's The Division, The Destiny 2. The Outer Worlds. It's number 4. Number 3 is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Number 2, Star Wars Fallen Order. And number 1, Fire Emblem 3 Houses. As it should have been, Jeff Keighley. It did win the best tactics game of the year, though, so I can't take
you
that.
You can't complain.
I mean, I can complain, and I will complain, but I am happy it won that. It deserves to be on the game of the year list.
What was the game of the year?
Sekiro.
Oh, okay, yeah, of course.
Shadows Die Twice. I might pick that up. I don't know. I got some.
The ropey arm, right?
Yeah, samurai robot rock arm thing.
Okay. And this was 2019.
This was
one hell of a year.
2019. Yeah.
One hell of a gaming year.
All right. So we should wrap this up.
Yeah, we should. Thanks for listening to our opinions of our top 10 games of 2019.
And our other opinions of other people's top 10. Specifically mine, I'll call yours.
But also the most important opinion, your opinion. Now I'm saying my opinion's the best. But no, if you have a top 10 that you would like to share, or if you agree with some of ours or disagree, just go ahead and throw all that in the comments below. And of course, if you want to see more videos, of course you can find it right here on YouTube. Check out our playlist. We got Let's Plays, we got R&Rs, reacting reviews, where we react to a trailer, we just review it, or just regular R&Rs of anything. We've been doing podcasts such as this. Every year we're going to do it end of the year, game of the list type of deal. We have in reviews. So far we got 2. We got more in the future. We got more in the future. Yeah, we got more in the future.
What?
We got more in the future.
Of what?
In review.
Oh, in review? Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got some planned in the future.
We do. Are you confirming this?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I didn't know because you're the one on this. I'm always ready to go. I went to go immediately after the next one. I didn't want to burn you out.
I mean, we needed that break, but now I think we got an extended time of a break, and we get if you have another one, or if I got another one.
X-Men, let's go, New Mutants whenever that comes out.
And also, you can find me and Jelena hanging around on the internet by the name of Kratos or Get it and Jelena_P, Twitters, Facebook, Instagram, all that good jazz. Pick one of our handles, follow us or not, up to you. You'll be missing out. You can also find us on our Patreon, Patreon.com/Fight and Wombat. That is how you can get content like this earlier. There's plenty of things just like in the queue, just like waiting for people to be watched. But just support us, and you get the cocktail call out early.
Give me your fucking money.
Yeah,
And also,
hopefully our
it helps like
what if
it
we
helps
have
with
to
like
crash again.
and also and it helps keep the lights on and puts bacon on the table.
I gotta find what was in that fucking hard drive. I can't believe it, Collier.
We'll work on it. We'll get it fixed.
Christ.
And also, we have a website, findingwombat.com. Don't forget to check that out too. Needs more foot traffic there.
Have you updated recently?
I have not.
I also need to be updated.
I need to be updated. All right, and I think that is pretty much
That's it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the housekeeping that we have. I'm Collier. That is Jelani.
And we're signing off for 2019. But don't forget to go to twitch.tv/FightingWombat, where I will still be streaming. But that's it. We're signing off for 2019. He's got to go to some sort of military school. Sergeant school? What was it?
Yeah, Sergeant school.
Sergeant school.
ALS.
He's going to be gone. I'm going to be so lonely.
It's okay, I'll be never in spirit.
We'll be back by February?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
February. Like, here's the thing. If I don't go in January, I'm going in February. So I have 3 months lined up. If they don't want to give me one, I have 2 other months to fall back on. Right. It's not guaranteed, but we're shooting for January.
So wait, 3 months. So is it December, February? I mean,
no, it's all of next year. It's like, okay, what dates do you want? Like, I want the date that starts in January. I want the date that starts in February, and I want the date that starts in March. If they don't give me January, then I'll go to the date that starts in February.
You're making sure you're not missing a Cyberpunk. Is that what it?
Pretty much.
It can't be April. It can't be April, guys. I am not going to pass in April. That's just how this is going to work.
I mean, 3 months is more than enough time for like slots to be open and to get that process going to get me in the slot and to get me trained up. So when I come back, I'm a sergeant. Right. That is essentially it.
Well, don't forget it happens in March, you got to play Doom Eternal eventually. So that's.
I haven't even played the first Doom, but this one is a whole lot of fun.
Wait, what?
I haven't played the first Doom, the new Doom that they came out with.
Okay. I was really confused. So
I played the OG
you played
Doom.
2016. Wait, what?
I played the OG Doom.
Oh, so the OG, but you've not played 2016.
No, not the one that you picked up.
Okay.
I saw you play it, and I enjoyed what it looked like.
You should do it. It's fun.
Get
ready for Doom Eternal.
I have the VR
one.
one.
On the Switch.
Wait, what?
It's on the Switch.
The 2016?
Yeah. Also Doom 64. Oh, it's coming out. Is it out yet? No, it's coming.
Doom 64?
Yeah.
I think Doom 64 is it's the OG Dooms are on Xbox.
Oh yeah, we're on the Switch now.
It's also on the Switch too?
I think so.
I think it's on the Switch too. Anyway. Okay, I'll pick it up on the Switch so I can play it on the go.
Yeah.
I could probably play it on my
It's probably better on Xbox though, but whatever.
Yeah, because the sheen and the gleam.
And the actual frame rate.
But anyways, that is Fighting Wombat of 2019. We will see you next year in 2020. Thank you for joining and sticking with us for this entire year of 2019. This great year. And hopefully, 2020 will be a better year for us and for all of you guys. So, for the last time that we've seen this for this year, thank you for joining. We'll see you guys on the flip side. But in the meantime, as always, stay awesome.
Vigilant. Oh.